Hey, you know you gotta say it for the podcast.
I got a song if y'all don't got one.
I do. I got one.
Okay.
We play yours though.
Nah, I am. It was just in case y'all ain't have one. Because the song I got, I hadn't heard either. So we was just going to
I was gonna do
hear it.
the obvious joint, but I'm not.
I ain't heard it either.
You ain't heard it? You want to hear it? Okay. It's just how you said how you looked.
Can't say.
Nah, just the way he.
You fuck with the nanny?
Nah, that's just the joints up there. That's
I
what do you
rock
call
with
it?
the nanny though. Just the screensaver thing.
All right, let's get to it, man. Yeah.
Hey, you know you gotta say it for the podcast.
Damn, DJ Teej.
Must be some jizzle.
Sorry.
Something about the hook I don't like though.
You didn't like it? It was just kind
How
of
it's mixed.
Yeah, I got you.
No, that hook was garbage.
That's that
I
the
like the feel
James
of it.
Fauntleroy dude or whatever.
They should have used Neo or somebody. I don't know. I didn't really like the hook myself.
When I first, I watched the video.
I didn't even
I
know
did
about
not
this.
like the hook at all. So this is my second time hearing the song. I actually like the hook better.
I probably have
Yeah.
to sit. I'm with you, and it sounds like a Nick joint all the way through. So, even the hook, it sounds like a just what he's talking about on the hook, just living my dream shit.
Yeah,
like
that was
So
sorry,
it do
not.
sound-
Yeah, that was sorry, not sorry. Nas and Jay-Z on DJ Khaled's new album called Khaled.
It's out.
Out. I think he just dropped it. Was it Friday morning?
Well, he got my attention now.
Yeah, so that video actually got my attention. I was like, whoa, we got Nas and Jay on a track together and in the video?
You know, that's like the third song they got together or something like that.
Is
Since
it-
they been cool.
Really?
Since they been cool. Like it comes like once every 50
On
years.
whose
but
albums? On Jay's or Nas's? I can't. I'll be alive to tell you I know what song you're talking about.
I gotta listen to that song again though.
It was really, really slow.
Yeah.
But what they was saying, like Nas started off slow to me. I'm like, do I like this Nas? And then like some of the shit he was trying, like that Coinbase line really got me because I'm a Coinbase nigga. So that shit, I was like, oh, I like
Stuff
the
you
way
can
he
relate
flipped
to.
that. Yeah, the
Yeah.
way he flipped that.
I'm sick
And it
of
was a
hearing
different bag for him.
You sick about hearing about crypto
like,
and shit?
Yeah, and raps. Like you gotta talk that. I don't want to hear that in the rap.
I didn't
mean,
know
that's
they was.
just
I
me.
didn't know they was rapping that like that.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's like, why put it in there? Like nobody. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just not. I don't want to hear about your crypto while I'm.
it's. I can
You
see
know,
why
I
he
get it.
rapped about it because
I get
it's more of a ongoing topic in even in hip hop
It-
industry now.
it-
Like people talking about cryptocurrency stuff and it's NFTs and all that.
Yeah,
All
especially
this
if
stuff they talking about.
especially if the switch is supposed to be to that type of currency. Like, shit,
Yeah.
minute that's what.
I see it.
Yeah, and then it's like, damn, what's the future like nicknames for him? You know, we got bread for money, actual physical money and shit.
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
gonna call? How they gonna flip that? Like, even though I've said, like, I got a song talking about like kind of crypto, but not it's
Yeah.
it said some crypto shit. I get where Nick coming from though.
Slap it or trash it. Not slap it.
Slap it
Save
or
shave
trash it.
Shout out to
Save-
Will Kid.
I can see myself playing it again, but I don't know if I'm gonna save it because like the hook. Right now, I'm gonna save it because I feel like I'm gonna like it. I like both the verses though.
You saved it too.
I'm thinking.
It's out for me. Like both of those verses. I mean, I don't care to hear those again. I might have
get
to
you.
go back and listen to it. But off first, it don't make me like, oh, let me play this motherfucker again. I think the triple entendre with the bees and all that. It was. I don't know. He can rap. Don't get me wrong. Maybe I just need to go back and actually listen it.
Hear what
More
he-
understand.
yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
I got to get
But I
back
still
to that
wouldn't
line
save
too because I don't know. I didn't really get what he was saying when he said that either. I really
The
wasn't.
bees.
I really wasn't sold in because at first thing when I heard
I think it
Triple
was just-
B's,
I
I
think it
thought
was
about
pretty-
Big Baller Brand.
Oh
And
yeah.
then I heard Beyonce come. I knew eventually that was coming.
Yeah, that was the last
with the
beat.
B, but
So is he like a two-time? I ain't gonna, no, he's not a two-time billionaire. I wouldn't assume. So he's a one-time billionaire, right? That's obviously one B.
Yeah.
The other B is Beyonce. I don't know what that other B is. I actually don't.
Bitch.
He black.
So, I don't know.
Or he black. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be that he's black. Yeah. It was okay.
I fuck with verses like I fuck with the more mature Hov because of the shit. Like he's always been giving game, but like now that I'm older, I can understand a lot of the shit he was saying. Like I understood the street shit he was saying when we was younger, but he was giving more than street shit back then too. But I didn't understand that shit. Now I'm starting to understand all this stuff, and he don't talk the street shit with it. It's just more of the investments and what we could do as black people. So I fuck with that.
You know what's making me laugh in my head, bro? When we hear Joe talk about this, you know he's gonna say it was a shot at Nas for him to just talk about billions out the gate.
I don't know.
Like, oh my God, he's talking about Nas.
He's gonna dig. If I don't know if he's gonna say Nas. Bro. I think he's gonna say, is that a shot at Drake?
Yeah.
It might be a shot at Drake. Not Nas, bro. Because Nas is getting paper out here. Nas is invested in everything from what they say.
But he's talking about the cryptocurrency joint like he's invested. Like he's invested. He's talking about money. And Jay, his first line.
You think Nas?
Y'all was sick about the first billion.
You think Nas wrote his verse first?
Yes.
Oh, that was his first line. Sick about the first beat. So I would have thought that was Beyonce.
No, the third B was Beyonce.
I know, but I'm saying if you was sick about the first B, because we was kind of sick, like how he get Beyonce?
Oh, do you remember? Might be owning something there.
I'm sure that's not the B. I'm just saying I would have thought that was the first B.
Foxy Brown.
First B. That could be because Foxy was shining. She was. Damn, now I wonder what the first B is.
I promise you, I think he said
it had to be the billionaire.
Sorry, that's another B.
Okay.
Haters still ain't recovering from the other B.
Okay.
One of those got to be billion, right?
We are in agreement. First B is the billionaire.
Sorry,
Haters.
that's
Brick.
another B.
Brick, maybe the first, because he lost like 92 bricks from what he said.
What went on Joe? He swear he know everything. He swear he was in Marcy's with Joe. I'll be with Jay. He's gonna know the backstory.
With that being so, first of all, shout out to that line he said, everybody getting bands. It's just different dance or something.
Yeah.
That shit was hard to me. But Nick been dope. With that being so slow and we saying we can hear you on that, would you fuck with it? Mm-hmm. Like if they asked you to get on, not just because it's Nas and Jay, just because
I don't care about Nas and Jay at all. Yeah. Like I would just get on it.
Yeah.
I would actually kill them niggas on that motherfucker.
But you wouldn't listen to it? Huh? But you wouldn't listen to it?
No.
I believe you though. That's the funny part about it.
I'm trying to figure out if I'll say it because if I go through the album, I wouldn't skip this song. Because I actually listened to the album like
I wouldn't skip it either.
I wouldn't skip it.
I just don't care for it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I wonder, like, with me, would I just, even if I couldn't write to it, because it's so slow, it seemed hard to write to.
Yeah.
Would I force myself, just being that it's Jay and not, because I can't front, I'd be like, damn, that's probably the only song I might be able to get on with.
What angle would I go on?
I could take a different angle as far as a learning angle.
Sorry, not sorry?
Like learning from it.
Oh,
survivor's remorse. So I got some, because I deal with survivor's remorse sometimes, so it's an angle I can take.
What you mean?
From a lower angle.
But they just like talking about money, so you got to go first then. Y'all had to go first.
No, we just gonna switch the whole.
Y'all gonna Ross it?
You can keep it in there somehow.
Y'all gonna Ross it?
No, I ain't gonna Ross it.
Yes, y'all are.
No, put me in the middle. Put me in the middle. You got Nas, and then you got Dude, and then you got Jay-Z come on at the end. Who's that second verse?
Or you could be the person that they saying sorry, not sorry too. Like you got these questions and shit about like how you do this, how you lead a hood, leave them hanging, and they come in with what they said, nigga. This is
I don't give a fuck what they wrote. I'm going there and doing what I'm doing.
Yeah,
hearing that shitty ass hood.
I'm kind of surprised that Khaled didn't force Ross on that.
I could have heard Ross on that. To
I'm
be
surprised
honest,
he didn't force him.
Ross' voice would have juiced it up too.
He would have been dope second verse.
Just because. His voice to me can go on damn near anything and make it sound much better than what it was. Who else could y'all have heard on there?
Just Ross.
Ross, probably.
Just me. For me, Ross.
Anybody else but Nas.
What do you don't even think that was a better Nas flow?
Didn't care, bro.
You don't like Nas, do you?
I do on certain shit. Not that. Sometimes he raps.
I get it.
Too much to me. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, maybe I need to grow up.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I know you wasn't fucking with that Pusha T at first. Did you end up like being cool with it though?
What?
Remember when we heard it on the pod? And this is not nothing. It's like to what you talking about. Yeah, the Pusha T on Young Thug. Cause you was like, why would they put Pusha T on there? Or something like, you don't remember that?
Nah, because I definitely probably didn't listen to it.
It was the Pop Smoke joint.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And we listened to it. And
I think Nick was kind of bobbing when he got in.
Liked Pusha T's verse.
He didn't like it at first. He was like, why would you put that nigga on it? No, because he hadn't heard it at first. And he was kind of like, why would they put Pusha T on here? Like, but he said much worse shit.
Tripping. I thought he liked it.
Then he heard it. It's like he flowed better than I thought.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, but yeah, man.
Oh, Khaled.
Khaled. I'm not gonna give y'all like a breakdown of it. It's a cool little album. He got like 3 joints for. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
How many's on there?
Baby's a star. That mug.
Damn. Oh, okay. Now we're gonna talk about it. Go ahead.
How many joints? Was like 12 or 13, 14.
And you only like 3?
Yeah, I'm not counting Pop Star and Grease. Drake's joint. I'm not counting those. But the Every Chance I Get with Baby and Dirk was tough. That's tough. That's real tough. That's what I was gonna play. Big Paper with Cardi was. It was cool. Like I feel like
she called me Big Paper. That
was cool. We Going Crazy. Her and Migos. Migos felt forced on there a little bit. They ad libs just kind of felt forced. Like he just like
he wanted to be the first to bring them back.
It was cool. I did it. Post Malone cold, bro. Meg's on there. Lil Baby and the Baby. I fuck with Meg Thee Stallion on there.
Nick, you fuck with Dirk hard, don't you?
Not hard, but I fool with him.
Cause I remember, I think I said something not too long ago, and you was like, he been going like wild or something.
Yeah, like he has been.
I fucked with him back in the day when he first came out. Then I kind of been off of him. Now the way he going wild. Now I like the way he elevating and shit like that. I think he going crazy now.
Let me not lie. I heard Every Chance I Get like one time, right?
21 Savage and Justin Bieber.
It was actually not 21. That bad. It wasn't that bad.
I fuck with 21.
It wasn't that bad. Justin Bieber and 21 Savage shit wasn't that bad.
Have y'all seen Cub with the dreads?
Body in Motion is dope.
Do we look right?
I ain't seen it.
Man, I ain't seen it either.
Body in Motion is actually, that's a feel good joint. Like you got to be like outside, like in all white, drinking like citrus, like Ciroc to listen to Body in Motion.
Which one you say you about to play? You about to say something?
Every Chance I Get is tough. This is like,
is that Lil Baby
last night like once, and I was like, this month I was driving to.
Is that Lil Baby and Dirk?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it.
Okay,
I'm gonna just play
cool,
it.
I had a question on that anyway.
Take it too hard.
This sound like 21 would have been on this one.
Yeah. That was Every Chance I Get with Lil Baby and Dirk on Khaled.
I didn't fuck with that hook. I think the hook could have been shorter. I didn't fuck with Baby verse like that. Dirk showed him his levels to shit. To me on there. To me. Dirk killed that to me.
Flow was pretty dope, wasn't
it? I think he heard what Baby did on that Drake verse. He said it won't happen to me.
It won't happen to me.
I didn't like the last 4 bars though for some reason.
Dirk.
Yeah.
Well, he was. What did he say? He was
fucking a bitch from the back. Like, what the fuck? How'd you get here?
He says
they do that a lot. Period.
He said
all them like
he said his cousin's a dancer, his niggas or something. I'm fucking the bitch from the back. I was like, well, yeah, that was kind of odd, but yeah, man, it was just a bounce. Maybe because I like that joint because Weezy's on the first joint. Thankful, and it was like a slow joint, and then it just got turned up. I was like, oh shit,
can you play something that's actually good on this album?
I did. No, too.
That beat was ass.
You like that beat?
I actually like the beat.
I actually like that beat.
When it came on, I'm like,
it was like a YouTube joint.
No.
Well, see, I don't know if I would like it if it wasn't
like
mild.
Joint, like
it's not even YouTube. Soundstream.
I told you got like 3 on here that I personally fuck with.
I don't know. I gotta.
Yeah, man, you just gotta just go.
I could definitely work out to that joint though.
I couldn't.
So they talking. They're saying. Of course, I'm sure y'all heard. Lil Baby is taking over where Drake's spot.
No, he's not.
Drake would have killed. And that's what I was just thinking. Because in my head, my bad to cut you off.
No,
but like, I was gonna ask y'all who's more valuable right now, Drake or Lil Baby? If you grabbed a verse or a hook, of course we gonna go Drake, but like Baby,
just really think about it.
Everybody's pushing that Baby thing like he's the hardest out right.
Mm-hmm.
But with that's how Drake would have took that and did some shit we remember still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't remember anything Baby said, not one word.
I'm not really high on, I mean, Lil Baby's dope. I'm not high on Lil Baby like everybody else is, though.
I fuck with him. I'm not as high as everybody else either, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's blasphemous.
Blasphemous.
Stephen
I think it's
say
just that beat. Oh my God.
that he's taking Drake's spot. Now, if you say he's on a run, a crazy run, and he'll be like, he ain't there yet. To me, I don't think he's
stat wise.
He's on a crazy run right now.
Like
bigger than the Baby's run.
That's the first person I just thought about too while I was saying that.
I don't think so.
I don't think he's even bigger than the. Is he bigger than the Baby?
Baby crossed up like the Baby.
He might be since he made that one song.
Is Lil Baby even like pop? Is he like pop?
Nah,
that's what I'm saying. Like once you cross over the pop shit, like you on a whole different level. I would think.
I don't think so.
I would think because that popular music shit, that's when you know you got most definitely got the white fans involved, engaged, and once you got that fan base, like you know those numbers are probably more than likely running up for sure.
Yeah, pop takes you to another level as far as worldly, but like that don't always mean it's the doper music. But I'm not saying that's what you were saying, but a lot of people will use that as an argument. Well, bro, his song did this and that. I don't mean it was a doper song though, or he's the doper artist.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's even close as far as Lil Baby, and that I think that's pretty damn disrespectful.
I prefer Lil Baby. I prefer Lil Baby over Da Baby.
I can see
myself
because I'm more of a Da Baby dude, but I can see that though. Like if you want to make different type of songs, I think you gotta go with Lil Baby
because Da Baby, you know what you gonna get. Like you know that same cadence. This is not like no diss or nothing. Right. It's just that same cadence, that same flow, which he's mastered and dope at. Like he even did that same flow in the song he's on with Meg and them. Like with Post Malone. I was like, oh, Da Baby did Da Baby shit.
Where I would say the difference is Da Baby, I haven't heard no growth. He's the same rapper he is here than he there. Lil Baby, for him not to be a rapper at all or whatever he's considered, and then becoming this what he is now, like I can actually hear the elevation in his flow and stuff like that, like the difference in it. So I can see where they can say he got a chance of being the biggest out of this group and as big as Drake of this, what would you say, generation of this class or whatever.
Like him being as big as Drake in this class, you saying?
Yeah. Cause it's like,
I don't think so.
I don't know. Can Drake is Drake bigger than Jay-Z? Or do you just sit him to the side and like you don't even compare that?
I don't know if Drake is
music wise.
Music wise,
Yeah.
Music
I would
wise,
say just because he could do so much stuff, bro.
I can't argue.
What are you drinking first off?
Sparkling Energy V8 strawberry kiwi.
That seems
like
so healthy.
Like,
is it good?
Well, how I started it?
Yeah.
I started drinking it because I needed some energy when I was at work. So I don't drink energy drinks, like regular energy drinks, and that's because it scare me, speed up my heart. Like the first time I did it, but I said V8, it might not be what it is. You know what I mean? I don't even think this is an energy drink. I don't think I get energy from it. It just tastes good.
What's the sugar levels?
Once I tasted it,
what's the sugar levels looking like? I was gonna make sure if I'm gonna gain weight or not if I drink
zero. Includes zero added sugar.
What?
I didn't know that. I thought it was sugar in this joint.
A V8 sparkling energy drink.
I don't think it gives you any. It got black tea in here though.
Does it give you energy?
Black green tea. Black green tea.
How
Black
you
and green tea.
You got shit?
Do I got a shit? Do that make you shit? Black tea?
Sparkling, whatever.
I shit a lot, so I don't know. It could be that.
How many times you shit a day?
Oh my God. At least 8 bowel movements.
No, you don't.
I don't even know if you say it like that.
Crohn's.
You don't shit 8 times a day.
Nah, about probably 3. I do.
3?
I shit a good amount of times a day.
You eat a lot?
No.
Damn.
I don't eat a lot no more. I probably eat.
So what are you shitting?
Yeah, right. That's what I was
I don't
wondering.
know. I eat like one time a day. I might get some chip or something
Spicy
like
chips.
like it'll be some tortillas in a cabinet or something. I might grab a few. Sometimes I eat twice a day or something, but like I don't really eat more than once or twice a day. I may have something for breakfast.
Yeah, I get all my shit out in the AM, man. That
All
shit
of
just-
them? Like, then you just done for the day?
Pretty much, it depends on what I'm eating during the day. If I'm eating some bullshit, then I will.
So I don't really shit for about 12 hours, probably, because like I don't really shit while I'm at work.
How we got here?
But yeah,
My bad.
I think we need to talk about that.
We gotta talk about health too, bro. We all gotta stay healthy, bro. We gotta talk about that.
We gotta talk about Joe Budden now.
Your teeth getting right. My nigga about to be on here shining.
Your teeth got right from the. Hey, you made me buy that black shit, that charcoal shit.
Nah. I just actually, yeah. But I'm just saying, it was part of health. The health kick I was on last year when I had to get my colonoscopy.
Yeah,
like,
Miko was like that nigga
about your teeth, like to change your teeth.
No, I just needed to go to the dentist as well. It was just a head to toe check. I was like, I need to go ahead and get
what
everything
they do to
checked
your
out.
teeth, bro?
Nah, they cleaned them.
The way you open your mouth when you talk now is crazy now.
Why do
You
how do we get here?
You got him
showing his teeth.
Nigga Joe doing now. All these
don't let me get my teeth done.
This niggas.
I don't even smile like that now. It's gonna go crazy.
It's like he threw some clear coat on the motherfuckers.
You see how I gotta smell?
He talking
versus
shit.
the way you smell.
Get this nigga Nick a couple. I would know this nigga like your schedule when you about to get your shit like.
Oh my god,
Nick about to be all his pictures, bro. About to be all.
But he already showed. Yeah, he do that big like.
He'll
be in a picture with a bunch of niggas that's mugging.
Don't try to get this off of you.
He'll do that. Yeah, Nick already cheese.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like I'll put this on camera. Like I didn't go to the dentist, bro. Like I'm one of them dudes that never go to the dentist.
Right.
Like
me neither.
I'll talk about like 6+ years, bro. Like I was just brushing my shit like twice a day. That's it.
Ain't no way I can believe Nick didn't go to the dentist.
Then I went to the damn dentist last year, got my shit clean, started brushing 3 times a day using some
charcoal.
So shut up. Using some Crest shit.
Why you telling me to shut up?
I don't know why. And then some 3D strips, once or twice. Well, I had like a week's worth. And that's it, man.
So that's regular schedule now.
What?
Like you don't miss. It's within your routine.
Yeah,
it's hard to implement that type of shit in your routine. Like I do it tomorrow. Like
if you brush your shit
when
twice,
you start you said 3 times a day plus
I'm sorry,
fresh strips.
I didn't hear you. Well, no, when I was trying to get back on my shit, it was 3 times a day. Now it's just twice. Down back to twice a day. But before that, I was missing. Before I go to bed because I was tired, I was missing, and now it's in my routine not to miss at all. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna. Holla at your what do you call them people?
Dentist?
Your dental
hygienist
or whatever. Yeah, holla at them, man. They get you right.
Yeah, keeping up your maintenance is difficult when you busy.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Teeth, like it'll fuck you up, bro.
Yeah.
If your shit, like,
I didn't know that before. You know what's crazy about that type of shit to me? Like you'll look at like homeless people and crackheads and stuff like that, teeth be fucked up and all that.
Yeah.
They don't eat good. They eat out the trash can, but these niggas live the longest. So I don't be knowing what to believe about health and shit. Like this is real. Like I be thinking about that. Like these niggas
not having teeth wasn't enough.
Say that again.
Not having a teeth wasn't enough for you to like believe?
No, I thought he was saying like it contributes to your like possibly dying.
It
like
does.
earlier.
Sure.
And that's what I was saying. Like they live longer and they eat molded food. Well, they pick the mold off and shit, but they eating out the trash can. And it's not even to be funny. I'm just saying like these niggas actually live longer than everybody.
But a lot of people like who smoke cigarettes, they live for a good amount of time.
It's like,
and I'm just like,
but
how?
I think we overindulge more than what they did too, though.
Just because
like
we got it.
Like we're in a different era. So like our jobs, you know what I mean? We can afford a lot of shit to eat and drink.
Oh.
You know what I mean? They live in an era to where they're not gonna, like we in a fruit and veggie era. The kids now are not.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah.
we could possibly live longer than them health wise Because they got all this fast food shit. They got DoorDash. It's a lot more ways to kind of
to get the fast food shit. It's like more ways.
That DoorDash is trouble.
Yeah. So.
Now that you said that, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, man.
And then like they're lazy anyway. The kids now is lazy anyway. So then you adding DoorDash. I ain't got to go nowhere.
I never order DoorDash ever.
I don't trust it. Like somebody ordered some DoorDash for the job one time and had me to go out there to get it for him. And the dude who brought that shit, like his picture, he was like in the picture, like he looked clean as fuck, bro.
Got there looking
when
crazy.
He got there, bro, snot running down his nose, pants all the way to the ground.
Man,
he was looking super
the lady
dirty.
Stay on DoorDash. So
I was like, I'm cool,
I don't even
bro.
like people, just anybody cooking my food like that.
So to have somebody,
nigga take a fry out.
Hey, that's what I was thinking, nigga. I swear.
But usually on the DoorDash and stuff like that, they have the your meal like it's some kind of bag where it's taped up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Where you
sure you
can't
get
break
around that.
You can't really break the seal. I'm
Who
not saying
really looking at
everyone.
that though? Who?
I would if the seal. If somebody brought in
What about
Olive
a
Garden
drink too, though?
and
What
the
about your
seal-
drink?
Yeah, they get a little sippy sip.
most of the places, I'm not saying every place. Most of the places they got like a tape, like a strip of tape on top of the lid and on the straw, where if you can tell if the seal has been broken or moved.
If you
it's
can
not
hack,
every place though.
If you could hack niggas' IPs and all that shit, you could find a way to hack
you
a
can.
nigga
Yeah,
drink.
you can.
Like,
Dude,
keep a bunch of them the blades
I
like that
promise you,
on you. That's trash.
If I was to do DoorDash, y'all brought my food, I'll be like, no.
You said if we brought your food?
Because I can see Nick just like walking up, cheesy like.
Just to piss you off. I don't think he would do nothing to it though.
I know he
just
what'd you get? Sure, it's right. The Domo. Is that motherfucker fire? I was gonna try this motherfucker, but I was hoping you didn't answer the door, nigga.
Bro.
Hey, that's low key good content.
I was about to say
Just
that. Damn, what we
DoorDash
DoorDash for a Saturday?
Just be
Dog.
nasty.
And we all just like deliver food. Like we all get out the car and go to somebody's door and just put it at their door.
That'd be dope.
And
Now
ask
that I was
questions and
thinking
shit.
of in a nasty way, but now you
The fuck?
yeah, but I'm talking about just looking at the bummies, just seeing their reactions when you
I
bring.
don't know what you.
But now the way you saying it is, he said, "What the way you saying it? Actually, that's pretty dope." Yeah. Don't take our shit either.
They not.
Eventually,
They not.
but anyway, let's get to
Whatever.
y'all listen to the latest episode of Joe Budden.
Oh damn! I totally forgot about that shit.
So y'all didn't?
I did. Yeah, of course.
You Nick?
Did he drop today?
No, well,
No.
not the latest. Wednesday's
I don't
episode.
know. Did they even drop today though?
I don't know.
should.
I don't ever see till I get to work.
Yeah,
I listen to
drop on
majority of
Saturdays.
You did listen to it?
Mm-hmm.
How y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about like certain niggas, what they were saying, like Maul versus what Joe Budden was saying?
Yeah, it's still not fully resolved. I can still feel the tension.
I think
Yeah, uncomfortable.
Maul and them
Uncomfortable.
were expendable. They don't really realize that.
Joe wanted to say that so bad.
Like, damn,
he
I
just
don't
wanted to say
need
it.
y'all.
Yeah, he wanted to say that so
and,
bad.
And then like y'all tripping over, okay, Maul, it ain't about the money. Then at the end of the day, you said it's about the contract. So it's like, bro, I get it, but he don't really need y'all, and he still got to run this shit.
And he's being nice.
It's like TJ would say, like, I can't leave these pods. Like, I still got to engineer. I still got to do this. I got to do that. That's kind of how I felt like what Joe was on. Like,
Yeah.
and then if we on this pod and we at each other's next, take some time off, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this shit's getting crazy. Everybody getting disrespectful. Now we can't even call each other on the phone or nothing like that. So, but I feel them too, though, at the same time, but not really.
You said you do, but not really.
I get what he said though. You got to know how to speak being dope.
Because I'm not going to fault you for how you feel. You feeling the way for a reason. You know, I can't knock that. You know what I mean? So I feel y'all, but I'm siding with Joe on.
I am too, because I felt like Maul just kept saying he wanted to be not included, just know what's going on. That's what he was more on, like respect and just let me know what's going on. So I wonder, because he said that Joe said something about Maul don't need to know nothing about the podcast. Maul kept talking about that point. And I feel like Joe was just basically saying like, yo, like this is a corporation. Like I handle so much stuff. Like, bro, I'm not about to tell you everything that's going on.
And it was within the argument when Joe said it, I think. Which he probably shouldn't have said it, but I think they was already arguing so much and then you just say some shit like, nigga, worry about you. You ain't got to worry about this shit. I'm the one fighting for everything. You know what I mean? On every fucking show. So it's like, it ain't what you making it out to be. And nigga, I don't even need you to sit here to try to explain shit to you.
Yeah.
You know me. You know how to give it up.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to do the best. You know I'm going to try to do the best for us. Regardless.
You know his intentions. Like, you
I'm
got
not in here
10,
trying to beat y'all.
15 years.
Yeah.
Are you just speaking from what you know of Joe Budden, or are you just speaking in general? Like, he should, because reason I say that, because you are a person who's big on communication and shit like that. So for you to think you shouldn't communicate that shit to me.
Not if I run this whole organization.
But we're partners though. From what they say.
We are, but I don't need you though. You're expendable at the end of the day.
Yeah, but what's said is we're partners.
We don't know the conversation they had to where they got that. To where I got that. But at the end of the day, Joe has to be here at the end of the day.
I understand.
So like certain shit, this wasn't even for you. And I tried to call you and link up with you. You didn't want to link up.
That was the part that got me.
That was the part that got me.
So then you want to come up like the day of we recording the pod to talk about it. Joe was like, no, I hit you up 3 days ago. You didn't even hit me up to let me know like you're not pulling up or nothing. But like you said with the Maul thing, only thing I did not like about what Maul was saying, just like he don't care about the money. That's like he was being real selfish when he was saying that to me.
You think so?
Yes.
Because it's about it. Everybody else might need that check, bro.
So
it ain't about you, not just you. Even though if you the main guy next to Joe, if Joe make 100,000, you make 80,000. Like them other people that make 15 or 10, like they are counting on that money, bro. So for him to say that was just kind of that was real selfish. I think for him to keep going about, I ain't worried about the money. I don't care about money. I ain't. Bro, at the end of the day, you do care about money.
I don't think he would. This is just my personal view. I don't think he was saying I don't care about the money in the sense of this shit shouldn't go on without us. I heard him say
said that.
He said that.
It shouldn't go on.
He was saying that.
It shouldn't have went on without them.
Yeah. So
he actually literally said it though.
Yeah, and then he unfollowed Joe so he could stop seeing this shit.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
No, if you said so, go ahead.
I lost it.
You can tell the way you look.
You look at
go ahead.
I was looking.
That's the thing.
When you look that deep, you try to catch that shit.
You saying we supposed to stop it to resolve shit? I try to resolve it. What the fuck else am I supposed? The show still has to go on. You know, you don't care about money, so it definitely has to go on now. I can't sit here and worry about you. This shit was about Roy, not even you in the first place. You chose to leave, like so. But like I said, I get why they did it, but I don't agree with it. But I don't know the ins and outs of everything that was going on either.
Right.
It's just hard to tell when we don't know.
Right. And like I could be wrong about the way he meant it though, but I just felt like just me hearing it. Like he did say what he said, but I felt like when he was saying he didn't care about money is over respect. I don't care about money. Of course, I would love the money. Like it's the same here. Like I don't really care about money, but I would love to have the money and shit like that. But I feel like we should, if we call ourselves a partnership, especially how big people are on communication in this group, and you just say, TJ, take a week off.
Yeah, I think Maul was more mad. I think the stung him the most is like when Joe said, "You don't need to know nothing about this show."
So it seems
that's what Maul was stuck on.
Exactly. So it seems, and that's where the respect come in. Yeah. Like, okay, I didn't know that you felt that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if I feel like we're a partnership, I think we should talk about like you just saying he should take a break off. I get that, and then but. I wasn't going to stop. I don't know him, but I would feel like he was saying. I feel like he was saying I wasn't going to stop coming to the show until you said, "Nigga, you ain't got no stake in this for real." He was going to keep coming. He just felt like when Joe said that to him, it was like, "Oh, maybe I need to step back too."
And then I think Joe Roberto was like, "Yo, you know me for 10 plus years. You know I'm an action kind of person. So the stuff I say, like." it might sting. I shouldn't have said that, but I'm more of an action person. So even though I'm saying this, I don't mean it, bro. I'm hot. I'm just saying it just to say it type deal. It might be a little truth into it, but deep down inside, like I'm not gonna do nothing. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm about to say,
I'm not that type of person that really, my actions are not that y'all not involved with this and shit, but it showed that he wasn't involved by him not telling them though. I get what you saying though, because if you know a person, but at the same time, like on top of what's going on, and then when we start to argue, it feel like, oh, this your shit, all right. Mm-hmm. We are. But I get Joe's aspect too, because when it all goes down, my name is on this podcast. Though it wasn't.
And they voted that probably.
Yeah, they voted that. It wasn't because it was. I'll name this podcast later. He was cool on it just being that, but in order for the brand to grow, Joe Budden Podcast made more sense.
And we don't know the contract either. Maybe they need to record every week still. Like we don't know that. Mm-hmm. So possibly Maul probably thinking of not really thinking about like as far as the contract, like the terms of the contract, like maybe they still needed to pod every week or something, get something out, bro. We don't know.
And that's his flaw to me. Like you have to, like y'all said, it's other people employed here, so you can't just say you don't care about the money in the sense of if you literally don't care about like the business because there's other people employed. But if you were saying you don't care about the money as far as our relationship, I think we got to build our relationship first, bro. I don't care about money. All that money talk is later. I want to build what we got. I want to see what we got going on here. Mm-hmm. But if he was saying fuck the business in total, like then it's fuck. I think his thing was damn. Before we had a conversation, you just brought these niggas on. But at the same time, nigga, I tried to have a conversation with you. I think you forgot about that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I fucked with the power hard with Ice and Ish. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was really enjoying that shit. I was too. And I fucked with it with Rory and Maul too, but it wasn't no fall off to me. It was actually like kind of like refreshing to hear like different and different niggas that don't got no ties to nobody.
Yeah, like keep it a buck. Like Ish and Ice will like keep it a buck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think they would try to. I don't want to use please, but they would like Parks don't really go against Joe a lot. Yeah. Like I feel like Rory and Maul kind of do that sometimes, but Ish and Ice wasn't with the shit.
I think Parks is a good medium. Like he sees all angles.
Yeah, he do.
You know what I'm saying? I think the good thing about Ish and Ice, them niggas is gonna say what they want to say, period. Like I think Maul and Rory and them, when it comes to like a Jay-Z or somebody or Jim Jones or something, they gonna be cool. Or even Gilly, like it's cool. But if that situation with Gilly would have been somebody like Mouse Jones, I don't know if y'all know who that is. Mm-mm. He would have probably went crazy on that nigga. Versus Ish and Ice, like I'm going crazy regardless.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. You know that, but I could just say I think just because they got those relationships, like Rory and Maul got those actual relationships with these people, meaning like some kind of ties, like they can't, whatever they say about Jay or Jim, like it can impact them some way, somehow. You know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way, but some way, somehow. So they just gotta watch how they say stuff. They just can't be loose cannons. That's what I'm saying.
Right. And that wasn't no indictment on them. Saying that. It was just like, just to be able to hear that other angle was kind of dope. Like, niggas, because sometimes you just, even with the, I don't know what it's called, Grammys or whatever, the awards where they were talking about in like Rockefeller, Grammys. Rock Nation was taking shit, like a lot of the shit. Like Maul and them when they said, nah, that shit felt set up for them or whatever.
Yeah, he can't because Biggs is brother.
Exactly. Ice gonna give you a different angle because you ain't got them ties.
But I got you. Yeah. But I like Ish and Ice on as well, but I still fool with Maul and Rory. So like I said, like you said, it wasn't like a fall off or anything like that. Like I wasn't bored. I was still watching them like on a regular basis. So it was like you said, that's a good word you use, refreshing. Just to hear some other voices. Cause I mean, we've been hearing the same voices for several years now, so just to get people with different perspectives and come at Joe at a different kind of way and shit, like it was cool.
And it's a couple of new guys.
No, I was just gonna say I could use Rory and maybe just 2 weeks out the month. You know what I mean? Maybe they just split it up, Ice and them 1 week,
switch
like
off,
every other,
or just mix. I was I know it probably be too much, but I would like to have all of them just on the pod all the time.
Yep,
or just either Ish or Ice on there at least.
Ice won't talk as much. Because I already tell, because even when Samuel dude, what's that dude name?
Kevin Samuels,
like.
That was more for Ish though. I would just like to hear how Maul and the Maul and Ice dynamic would go though.
I want to hear Maul and Tory Lanez.
Maul was like, bro, I don't have a problem with you.
They had a little sauce when he came on there, didn't they? Just
I don't remember what
saucy.
Maul actually said. Besides the Meg Thee Stallion joint that went on, I don't know what Maul said about him. I really don't.
More than Maul and Tory Lanez, I would like to hear Maul and Charlamagne. Just because I heard the first time Charlamagne came up there.
Hear academics.
Ooh, I be fucking with that.
Academics, what do you call it?
Rory Pack. We be smoking on the Rory runs. The Rory ones get you. I like this nigga. Hey, I was listening to him this morning. The first person I thought about was Nick. Because that nigga said, he said, bruh, like I fuck with everybody, but y'all start to pick on me, and once I go. It's hard to stop me.
You talking about
I was
act?
like,
you talking about act?
Yeah, and that's why I be telling people don't fuck with this nigga. Like even when niggas be like, if they post something,
don't do it.
And I be like, oh my god,
don't do it.
This nigga about to just do it. Hey, he's about to go. I be like, I'm staying away from that.
Don't do it.
That's why. That's why I wouldn't send him that picture. I'm like, nah, you gonna have something else.
Oh,
this nigga got a whole.
Bro, we got
Nick don't throw away nothing.
we got a picture.
Let's say I'm trying to sell him.
You got ammo. Just know you got ammo. If he got.
No, I got a little.
You got ammo.
Listen, I got a little ammo, but I don't. I want to keep myself from going where he can go. If it's anybody else but
care.
Nick, no, me and Nick, I think it'll just go on forever.
I'm telling you, him, Ray the Jerk. It's a few people. I'm not even Trife. I'm not going at. Y'all can crack on me. I'm not responding.
Especially on the internet.
I'm not responding.
Easy.
No, on the internet, I'll be better. Right here, I'll just be like, you got it, cuz. Like
in person, I would
it's
probably
gonna
say
go too long.
On the internet, no, that's out. It's that the fan. I mean, I'm sorry, the audience is too great. It's too big. Like, no, never, ever.
The crazy thing is, I look at it and be like, I want to see it, but at the same time, I'll be like, I don't want to see it.
Who would you rather go against? Trife, Nick, or Ray the Jerk?
Nick last, of course.
You think?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I could go. I
don't know.
I don't think Ray could affect me. Like I think
he
I
can
would,
because you got a fan. That fan base.
That's fine. I don't care about. I'm saying I will offend him quicker than he will offend me. I know personally where I can go.
I see what you said. I see what you mean.
I'm saying I will offend him because I don't get offended that easy when it comes to that kind of stuff.
I get embarrassed.
I've seen
not offended.
I've even seen Nick say the slightest thing and see Ray getting his feelings a little bit, and I'm like, that wasn't even nothing. Like Ray can dish it out, but if he feel like you taking it, I feel like he get a little sensitive, bro. Just a little sensitive.
Yeah.
Nah, so I wouldn't want to go there with him because I wouldn't want it to go get serious. I'm not like we'll be fighting or nothing, but like I wouldn't want him to look at me certain type of way.
I think people do it a different way. Ray do it a different way than I do it.
If me and Nick get it, even if I got offended, tomorrow I'll be like, what you wearing?
What you wearing?
I wouldn't say that, but you
had on yesterday when I was roasting your ass.
Yes, exactly. If I haven't had no interactions with Trife, but just to see him and Nick go, I'm like, nah.
These niggas are stupid, bro.
The advantage he got over me, and another advantage Nick would have is Nick can hit a nigga up like, hey, put this together real quick. Like,
he got all the resources.
And Trife seemed like he would be able to do that too.
Trife is just silly, just like silly ass shit. But yeah, he be. I don't know who I would try to go
you
at
chill,
first.
nigga. You chill, you niggas chill out, bro. Like y'all really don't do it. I heard y'all last episode too.
Had they responded to you?
They talking like they gonna respond. Like I heard they episode. They was like, hey, these niggas going wild. We trying to be cool.
We ain't even did nothing for this.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, this light.
Yeah.
They said we trying to be cool, man. Fuck them niggas. Like, it was all in love though.
Yeah,
but
you know what I'm saying?
They mentioned us like four good times.
They got the right name.
Cause they chilling. They know better. I just don't really think they want. I think they would get real sensitive if we really went there. On the joking tip though.
Joking, yeah. Like, when you say like, yeah, I got you. Like,
it
ain't nothing serious, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Nick.
I don't think they get sensitive. Like we don't just know them enough to just.
That's why I said think.
Yeah,
think. But they've been in good spirit on the pod. Real good spirit on the. We didn't get to talk about the awards last week. Did y'all want to?
Yeah.
Talk about that a little bit.
What about it?
Nick Ben Dope's performing.
Ooh.
Did we already let them know that?
Yeah, I think so.
I believe we. I don't know.
We did. We have talked about because we talked about the hugs and shit like that.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
It was just something I wanted to tap into last week that we didn't get to tap into. But
I don't know if we said that we made it to the second round because we just found out this week, right? About the second round.
I don't remember, bro.
But anyways, hey, if y'all, I know y'all listening, but we did make it to the second round, man. So please be sure to go to any of our social media sites and just look at the link in the bios, and the questionnaire will be there for you all to fill out to pick us as best podcast so we can advance to the finals, be in the building, because last year we didn't even make it in the building. We didn't make it in the building, y'all.
Trash
so we
podcast.
Right, we gonna at least try to get in the building this year and make some noise, man. So go ahead and vote for us, and make sure we advance, and we appreciate that, man. But yeah, man, what y'all wearing?
Big shout to real quick. Big shout to Ray too. I ain't gonna make this long. Big shout to Ray for putting this shit together and also naming that award after Gary. King and peace to Gary.
Yes, sir.
But I'm wearing I don't know yet. I've seen some shit. I don't know how little I'm gonna be. I don't know. Like, so I gotta get right.
I'm gonna get back on my shit on Monday. That's funny. You say
you're not really off your shit. But
I'm in the 180s now.
And what was you down to? 172?
I was going between 168 and 172. Yep.
Yeah, it's showing in your cheeks.
Shut up, man.
Which one?
The other cheeks.
Low 180 on the lower side of
the
180.
low cheeks.
The low cheeks.
Yeah, the low cheeks.
So yeah, man, I'm about to get back on my shit on Monday, man. So
I just want to get back in the 170s
I'm not
myself.
getting 155. That's out. I'm not about to be looking like Byreal.
Who's gonna be best dressed out of the pod? I'm going Lansky.
Easy, Lansky.
I'm not arguing with that.
Lansky, easy.
Go down the order then.
I got Lansky. I got Lansky.
I got a triple up top.
Nah.
A triple up top.
Nah.
Lansky, Nick, because Nick is different. He gonna come out with you different too, though. I feel like Lansky with the dress up is like he's not so different with the
he is different.
Dress up. He just know how to. He's just gonna look clean. Period. He's not like super. It's not like he's gonna. This is what I'm thinking. He's gonna go grab a floral suit or nothing like that. He's gonna take some regular shit and make that shit look good as fuck.
Oh, Lansky.
Now this might make him like
Lansky, Nick B. Lansky, Nick B. Domo.
Shut up, nigga. I got a triple at the top. It could go either way between y'all three, but we'll see though.
Yeah, I think Lansky and TJ look better in clothes though.
I hope.
Like they can wear anything and they look good wearing clothes.
I ain't seen you miss.
You know what I mean? It just looks better. Just like you said, Lansky can just wear some normal shit.
Yeah, look dope.
Just look clean.
But you wear
their appearance.
I ain't
like,
mad
it's gonna
at that.
look clean. Like I really got to do it. I got to get a haircut. I got to do this. I got to do that. Like
so, you was putting all of that into it. Like who's gonna look right?
Yeah,
and that's different.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all cheating with the hairlines, bro. That's different.
And
Domo
to teeth too now. Like
shut up, my teeth. Shut up, bro.
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm interested.
I'm interested. I don't want to know what y'all wearing before y'all wear it. You never gonna tell us anyway.
Right. That's
You're not gonna tell us anyway. Nick
Nah.
hit me up like, but I don't even want to know. I want to be surprised because I'm sure I would have been surprised with that floral.
They gonna have to go off this shit. Well, I ain't gonna say you have to go off, but I know you're gonna do a little extra because you are performing. Are you gonna have two outfits? You got to. You performing.
We shall see.
Hey, I know it's custom.
Yep. You see what Kid Cudi had on, didn't you?
Oh,
Please.
I'm out the game. I'm out the
Please, no, I'm walking you. I'm walking you down. Please.
We gotta be up there with him.
All right, I'm going with him.
We will have to support.
I'm spinning that nigga.
I will support you, bro. I'll be laughing. I'll be supporting you.
We won on war. We all up here in skirts,
bro. Be crispy too, like crispy hairline and all that shit.
Long
You just go up there,
long ass boots.
Just go up there. That's nasty.
Oh my God, that's nasty.
Come on, bro. That's nasty. Blow boots. Come on, bro. You gotta do it, please.
He gonna be poking. He gonna be poking.
Hey, bro. If you do it, I can't do nothing but bow to you, bro.
Bro.
Hey, we gotta treat him like a queen, though. If we take him,
but what if that's the reason we gonna take off, though?
I'm with it. I ain't gotta do it. I'll stand by his side while he do it, but I ain't putting on no dress.
Dead ass, like for real. Like,
I'm gonna be upset if you ain't got no lumps.
What if we went to get a reading? What if we went to get a reading for some tarot card later, whatever you call it, fortune teller, whatever you want to call them, and they were just like, nigga has to dress up in a dress. You have to be on stage with him, like serious,
or else he'll die. Or else somebody will die if y'all don't do it.
Somebody's gonna die, or y'all gonna make it, like, and we have to like.
If they guarantee to win, would y'all do it though? If it guaranteed to win for the award.
No, I'm not doing it for the guaranteed win.
No, I can't.
To save a life, I will.
It is.
It is. Why is it?
Why not put it on? Like, why?
Why not?
You did some of the most dressed up shits in history. So.
I'm gonna be scared. I'm being honest, bro. I'm gonna be scared my bun's gonna be poking a little bit.
I'm gonna be scared mine gonna jiggle while I walk. You ever seen a girl just stumping her shit or something like, and her shit just be or if you fall on accident, your shit come up, bro. Who got the best? Who you think gonna have the best curves in the dress? And who you who like gonna upset you? Like, come on, cuz.
Didn't Sade call Justin the Stallion? So it's gonna be
Just the Stallion.
With heels on.
I low key think.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna be just. It's gonna be just.
Pale buns.
Y'all disgusting, bro.
Okay, question though.
If you got the pads, are you wearing a thong with the pads?
Wait, what?
The pads though.
What?
You
the
got
pads?
the pads.
How I'm gonna wear a thong?
What are pads?
I do have a dick still, fam. Like,
no, I was thinking about the pads because you had the pads. You got to get an extra large thong to go over the pads.
What are pads?
He gonna have his butt pads. He said he gonna wear butt pads.
I didn't hear that part. Is that helps lift them?
So they can see the line.
I'm saying, what do the butt pads do though?
He wanted butt pads. So
it adds butt. It adds butt too. Okay.
That's crazy.
So are y'all on a little bit more of a serious note though?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm with it.
Do y'all think y'all prepared for fame? Like these awards that'll come and shit, like even bigger awards, or just being out in that light, like the shit that's gonna come with it, not the riches and all that shit. Actually being prepared for that type of extraness.
I'm not.
Yeah, you talking about the awards?
You saw it in general.
Just in general, because the awards made me think of that. Like,
you saw like on a bigger scale, though, right? If we was to make
we already won, so we already experienced that.
Easy.
But yeah, I think so.
Just because of life in general, the shit you've dealt with in life in general.
Yeah, like we came from the bottom already, so like having more, it won't do nothing but help who you are, regardless. You know what I mean?
Or the other way, when you get more problems. Like they say, more money, more problems. So like people start looking at you different, start talking about you differently. Like even though you've probably got better as a person, they making you seem worse as a person. And a lot of the shit you try to ignore, but sometimes that shit is hard to ignore. And like famous people got feelings too. Yeah. So I can see it's easy for us. I think it's easy for us to say, because I think right now I would say, man, that shit ain't gonna get to me.
Yeah, I guess it's 50. Yeah, it's probably 50-50. Because we won't know until, until that happens, But I'd rather have the money to be able to chill and go, just do whatever I want to do and just relax.
be able to shut everything down if you wanted to. Yeah. Like you ain't gotta get online. You ain't gotta hear people talk. Ain't gotta answer the phone. But it is those accidents sometimes where you happen to get on YouTube and it say Nick does this for this, and you like what?
I always thought about like what's like LeBron, like or niggas really his friend or they just friends because he's LeBron. You know, even his wife, like is she with him because it is? Or, you know what I mean? You really down for this nigga? Like, or, like, cause you don't even see him every day. Like,
right.
So, yeah, it's weird.
I don't know, man, if I'd be prepared for it, for real. The fame. And you talk about like on a large scale.
Large scale, yeah.
I don't know.
All the shit, the scrutiny, all the shit that's gonna come with it, like the lies, cause just hearing some of these, I forgot who I was hearing talking. They were just like, you hear some of this stuff like, and you see it, you be like, that's not how that went. That didn't happen. But they create these big old stories to where people start believing it. And even if you come out with the truth, people rather believe a lie. Because I deal with people where we sitting up and talking about a situation that may have gone on in a limelight or whatever. And they'll be like, yeah, this happened. It's on the internet, bro. It's on the internet. I'll be like, but we don't know though. They just put that out there. It's now what if he comes out and has the proof, or she comes out and had the proof that none of this happened? Y'all still gonna believe what y'all because it just makes more sense. You can't tell me how it makes sense. And then you like Charlamagne said, this is the first person I ever heard say it. It's easier to believe the truth because the lie is more entertaining than the truth, so we rather believe the lie.
Absolutely.
He don't say it just like that, but
get clicks and views, man. That's what I don't know how I would. I think I'm with Nick. Like, I'm 50-50 on it. I don't know how I would take like the scrutiny and people making up stories and stuff like that. I would think in my head, I'm thinking like, man, just ignore it. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
Some people are too prideful too. Like you can like if I was still going against LeBron right now, it'll be too prideful to just be like, nigga, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? For my stance on him. I had to look inside myself like, bro, you don't dislike LeBron. You dislike what people always got to bring Kobe up against him and shit. Yeah. So it made you start disliking him. So when you have a stance on something like even the Tory Lanez versus Meg Thee Stallion, I feel like if it came out that this didn't happen, that he didn't do this, people would still keep their stands on it. Like they can't say they were wrong. Or they can't even, like, if I said something about him on this pod, I'm gonna get on this pod and apologize. Like, okay, right. I was fucking wrong. Like, and I'm gonna learn from it. Like, okay, I can't assume no more.
I think we be straight though. We older,
and
we have to be more. We mature as men. I think we're a little bit older. If you say this like 10 years ago, then I think like maybe we probably be a little more, a little more immature about shit and probably take shit the wrong way or whatnot. But I think we've kind of grew up in the social media era a little bit, so we know what to expect. So we already see what's going on, and us at our age, almost about to hit 40. I'm saying it. I think we kind of, I'm gonna say we're numb to it, but we are aware of things that can happen. So we won't let it affect us that much. I'm not saying it won't at all, but it'll probably affect us a little bit. You know what I mean? Sure. So that's all I was saying. I'm kind of 50-50 on it because I'll be one of those persons. I'm not going to read the comments. I don't think I would. But I can see y'all reading it, just replying back, just to have fun, talking shit to people.
I just like looking. I like reading them. I don't like really care to reply. I just like reading them. But I want to say I am guilty of one thing that I need to that I had to change and look at myself. Like, bro, that's whack.
What?
Cancel culture. Like, just because I wasn't canceling them, but I was like, even with Tory Lanez, when it first happened, I was like, I didn't cancel him, but I'm like, until I know what it is, I can't listen to his music no more. Why? You know what I'm saying? And I think Nick and somebody else, I know Nick for sure, he was like, why? But at that time, I'm so sold on like, bro, it's just not right. So now and I was thinking about this before Kevin Samuels, just like before I knew who Kevin Samuels was. Sometimes, because I sit with myself a lot and just be like, bro, why? I ask myself why. So I even think about the shit we say about women or something like that, or the things we may have to say about women. Like, I don't care if you want to cancel me because I say I don't like this type of woman or that type of woman. You know what I'm saying? Y'all say it about us. Y'all say we got to have this and that or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, to get off, that was weak of me. to be like, I'm not listening to his music, because I wouldn't listen to the song until y'all played it on the pod. And he's a dope artist to me.
So
Yeah,
you getting back on TikTok?
Ticket at the top.
I didn't do that because of them. I felt that way. I felt strong about that.
It was still a cancel culture type of situation, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying I felt strong about that. That was something like people. The Tory thing was more of a
people.
It was more of like women won't agree with that. Yeah,
even though people.
But I get what you're saying though. I have got back on there since I started doing music. I'm like, nigga, people make mistakes. But yeah, like you said, that is a part of cancel when people make mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or something you don't know. You don't know. Like my thing was I couldn't put Black Lives Matter shit on there and they wasn't fucking. It don't feel like they was fucking with it. So I instantly got offended. I'm like, oh, they ain't fucking with us. But maybe it was something that happened. I don't know.
Right. So was Tory ever charged for anything that we know of?
Not that I know
I think
of.
that's another thing that's kind of easing up what was going on with him, because he wasn't literally being charged with anything. So like I think our best bet is not to speak on or give your opinion on stuff that where all the facts don't come out. But I mean, obviously we in the business where we have to talk about that stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like we have to voice what you feel, but kind of say like, yo, I'm not canceling this person. Like, you know what I mean? You know, don't say I'm never listening to him again. He did this. We don't know. Like, we just probably need to chill and just wait till all the facts come out without saying.
Even
I'm not
so, like everybody make mistakes, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody perfect. So I ain't.
How long?
Don't pertain to me. I don't really give a fuck. They tell.
How long it take to get there? You know?
Probably at least 20.
Because I got one more if y'all cool with that. One more question. Why do we as people, and I'm not saying y'all do it, why do y'all think people
saying we do it?
Yeah, okay. Why do y'all think people, like, once they leave somebody, like in a relationship, I guess, you get away from them and you see their elevation, but you're upset because it's like, why you didn't do that with me? Why we don't celebrate that instead? Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're not going to celebrate it because you're jealous, first off.
Never celebrating. But I'm going to be cool with it. Like, I'm going to be like, oh, she's doing that. That's cool. I'm like that kind of cool type joint.
You got to realize you're the issue. Like me, I'm not going to hate that. I would always know, like, nigga, it was me. I'm pretty sure you've been with somebody like, bro, I ain't leveling up at all. And then once you get with somebody else, you leveled up. So it just happens. Like,
and I see it as a learning thing too. Like they may have learned from shit that they did, or I may have felt was wrong with me or whatever. I actually always had celebrated that stuff. I can't say I never thought that. Like I thought like, damn, you could have just did that with me. But instantly, I'm quick to be like, but it's dope though. Like you're growing as a person.
Are you saying celebrate meaning like you tell them that? Like you let them know that you?
I let them know. Like
that's dope. That's dope.
Like,
do they take that though?
Yeah.
Serious? Like,
I think
like this nigga.
No, I think it's because I think it's important to put that into people, especially people who aren't used to doing those things, like that growth or something. Like if Nick started, if he was doing this all the time, but he elevated himself into like doing better at that, like going back and forth with me all the time over nothing, but he's learned to just. Because like he said, agree to disagree on the last pod. We got to learn to agree to disagree. If he start doing better, I think it's dope for me to say, hey, cuz I see you, like,
gotcha.
Because a lot of times when men don't feel like it's being recognized, you go back to being how you were. Even women, like, I think a lot of the times it be like that. And shout out to y'all for being on Good Days and Great Nights podcast. That conversation was dope. I encourage y'all to go check that out if y'all want to see like a different side of Nick B and Nick being dope and Lansky.
It was good.
They really held it down on there.
It was really just a different side.
No, it was you. you've said certain things before, but that whole conversation was straight like, and it's the way he carried the conversation too. Not saying he carried out I'm talking about the host, Al.
Yeah.
The way he went about it, it was just like it didn't feel like he was interviewing y'all. It felt like he was within the conversation too.
Yeah, moderating a little bit. Yeah, moderating and all that stuff. So that was pretty. I thought it was dope.
Yeah. The visuals, how it zoomed in on you when you was talking and shit. I thought it was really dope. And shout out to him. Shout out to what they got going on there. I enjoyed the conversation thoroughly.
If you want to be on there, Domo, just call him.
Yeah, I think probably did. I think.
Huh?
I'm just talking shit. I was just talking shit. I said if you just want to if you just want to get on this pod, just
I had missed it. I wouldn't mind being on there.
I was just talking shit.
I ain't hit him to be on there or nothing.
Oh, cool, man. I told him that I enjoyed the pod, man. He hit me up, and
you know him?
Nah, I just he sent me the subscribed, like, he was inboxing everybody, say, hey, subscribe to my joint. It was on IG.
Oh, okay.
And I told him, I was like, man, thanks for bringing the fellas on. Saying I haven't peeped the pod yet. And he was like, let me know what you think. And I told him, I was just like, hey man, I was like, that was a good convo. I like how you was able to, get Nick and Lansky to talk about that kind of stuff. Like I said in the chat, like about, them more about their life, about them growing up. It was some things I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So we've been pod for 3 years. Mm-hmm. And I just found out some new shit about them. Like they were on another pod. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like, that was pretty dope. That was dope. So yeah.
I really enjoyed that shit, man.
Yeah, man.
But we got somewhere to be, so we can close him out.
But
good talk with y'all. I enjoyed this.
Good talk.
These pods are starting to feel like they're going by fast to me. Like
they are. That
nigga
probably
be
like
here
an hour
4
and 15.
hours, and you just feel like you did 7 minutes.
We vets, man. We vets. But we appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of Save for the Podcast. As always, please go to all our social media sites: Facebook, IG, YouTube. Save it. The number 4, the podcast. Go ahead and what am I trying to say here? Make sure y'all go to the channel, subscribe, follow the pages. Remember, please go ahead and look in the bio for the link to vote for us as best podcast for the Kansas City People Choice Awards. We made it to the second round. We trying to be we trying to get in the finals, man, get in the building to win that thing, bring it back home where it's supposed to be, because we won that joint 2019, I believe. And
should be a 3-peat.
You heard?
Yeah, but follow me. I never tell y'all to do this. Please subscribe to me at Rudy Rowe, RUDY space ROWE on YouTube. I got some more stuff coming. That's my music page. That's my music channel. Okay. Also, I'm about to change the link in my bio too, because I like how Nick got that to where everything is in there.
And link
like everything
joint.
I'm about to copy and paste his, so y'all can stop just checking that joint out. But go ahead, make it easy for y'all.
Make it easy. And man. Short, simple, sweet. We out.
I read that wrong yesterday when you sent it to me.
What?
I thought it was at Central High School.
Center, right?